to the Q&A. For you, it'll probably be a few days. For us, it's like 5 seconds. But anyway, we're going to do part 2 of the Q&A. And last time was a lot of YouTube and random questions. This time, there was a ton about college, future, YouTube. So it needed its own video because there was so many of them.
So this is mostly about college stuff. I think some of these questions are for both of us. Some of them are just for her. But I'm going to ask them now, and we'll get started. All right, the first question is, what will Bri's graduation be like? And honestly, I want to know this. Like, what's it going to be?
I don't know either. Well, as you know, we're homeschooled, so I'm not going to get a traditional cap and gown graduation type of deal. We're still deciding if we're doing more of like a service thing with like a meal or like just like a huge like party gathering thing. Mm-hmm. Either way, lots of family and friends, probably at a church or something. Outside probably. So yeah, it won't be overly formal, but we'll see. Hopefully we'll vlog it, but that'll be in a few months.
Okay. All right. What are each of your college plans? Like college, major, goals, all of that.
You want me to go first?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, so I am going to Bob Jones University in South Carolina. I'm very excited. I visited twice. I fell in love my first day there. I love it so much, and honestly, I just feel so much peace about that, so that's been really amazing, because I was deciding, and then once I went there, it was no question. Major, I'm a little undecided. I definitely want to do something Bible, and maybe something like a communications major, hopefully a double major, if that's possible. I do have a lot of credits already coming in, so that'll make it more possible to do that.
Okay. So I don't really have like set plans yet. Like I'm a sophomore, I don't need a note. So
true.
But
true.
I do know that I want. As of now, I'm planning for like my job in like my life to be piano teaching. So with that in mind, I'm still trying to decide like, do I need to go to college or am I just going to teach without going to college? So I don't have a set answer yet. If I do go to college, could be Bob Jones. It could be a couple colleges, closer to us might be nice. I've been to a couple colleges I like, but I don't know. And it would probably be like a Bible, it would probably be like a piano pedagogy major with like a Bible minor, something like that. Or if I decide not to do that, not to go to college for piano, then I could go to a Bible college just for like a 2-year Bible degree.
Yeah. So many options.
Like that. Yeah.
You got time.
Yeah, I don't know. All right, so along with that, how do I feel about Brianna moving to South Carolina? So she just
talked
told
about
you.
this much. We're kind of ignoring it.
We're avoiding this
till August.
All right, but we'll bring it up. So, she's going to Bob Jones, which is in South Carolina. We visited last fall. It's about like 9.5 with stops.
It was definitely 9.5 with stops or more. So
yeah, so it's a long ways away.
And that was just us. That wasn't even with the younger kids.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Anyway, I am not looking forward to it at all. I'm extremely sad about it. And we haven't talked about it much. And it's going to be so different. I feel like since we're homeschooled, even though we're busy and going places, it's still like we're here a lot of the time. Yeah. And we're just used to growing up especially. Yeah. I mean, we would be here all the time. We'd do everything.
Yeah, it was really only until last year or two that we've actually, done different things. Right. So it's probably going to be definitely harder on you than me because I'm like counting down, but you're probably like not. Yeah.
I am not counting down. And this summer is going to be so busy that it's going to come really fast.
It's going to come fast.
So, yeah. All right, some more questions. These are all for you. So it's like, are you nervous about college? What is your biggest fear? And what are you most excited about? So answer those three.
Okay. What's the first one?
Are you nervous about college?
Am I nervous? No.
I knew you'd say that.
No, I'm not really nervous. I'm a little apprehensive maybe about like the dorm living situation. I think like classes and like finding a church and like making friends I'm not worried about. It's mainly just like the living situation. And I haven't shared a room in like 8 or 9 years. Mm-hmm. So like plus I'm going to have probably 2 roommates. So it's just a harder puzzle on that side. as for anything else, no. Like I said, I'm counting down.
Okay, and then what's your biggest fear about starting college? So, like, is there anything that sticks out?
My fear is I'm not gonna like it as much as I hope. Honestly, I'm like so head over heels it, but then I'm afraid I'm gonna go there and then be disappointed. That's gonna be so sad. So I really don't think I will be, but that's a fear.
Okay, and then what are you most excited about?
Everything except the dorms. No, honestly, I am super excited to find a church. Like, we've stayed at the same church our entire childhood and everything, so I think it'd be interesting to like check out more of what's out there and what really fits me better.
Mhm.
I'm excited to. Okay, these Bible classes I'm taking now are so incredibly good. Like, honestly, worth the investment for anyone, college or not. Highly recommend. But I can't imagine doing it like real life in college. And like, I know it's going to be a lot of work, probably maybe more work, but at the same time, like, you can ask them questions, you can see their perspectives. Those are probably my top two things I'm excited about.
Yeah.
Also, just like living with like peers. I feel like, because we don't have like a big youth group or anything, so I think it'll be really cool to just make so many connections.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and
Yeah,
they
that'd be
can,
interesting.
you know, I'm hoping to make like lifelong friends or friends like girls that can be my wedding and stuff like that. So just making those like super deep friendships. I'm excited for.
All right, we are going to both answer this. It says, in what ways do you think your life will change when you go to college? She's going to answer it, but I'm going to answer, like, how's my life going to change when she goes to college? Okay.
My life will change because, well, yeah, like you said, I won't be home, but I think it'll bring different challenges I'm not expecting. It will be very different. Because, like, it will go from being home as the oldest all the time. I'm gonna then be like the youngest, like incoming freshman, and all this stuff. Yeah, it's gonna be interesting. I'm not quite sure, you know, classes and all that, but we'll hopefully keep you posted. It's gonna be a major change for me. It's very exciting. It's probably harder for you.
Okay, so yeah, I would say, yeah, I think the biggest, it's just going to be like just the change of her not being around. You know, like I will be the oldest, and I'm not.
That's weird.
I'm not really going to try to be the oldest. I'm not going to act like it necessarily. It's just, you know, I will be the oldest one at home. So that would be strange.
Yeah.
And like, she just won't like be around. Like when I want to do something, or it's going to change YouTube stuff. It's going to change anything we would have done together.
Yeah, even like family stuff. Our cousins are so cute. They're like, "Oh my word, you're gonna leave us!" And they're like 5
they are
or
really
7.
cute. They're always talking
like,
about it.
So sad about it, but I think that's gonna be hard too, because I feel like I'm missing out a lot on like Rebecca's life, especially, and like our cousins younger than her. Because like they're going and doing their games and stuff, and I'm like 10 hours away, you know, and so like you can still go for a couple years, but I feel that's gonna be kind of hard.
Yeah, it's gonna change like the atmosphere of the family.
Yeah, so we'll see.
Change a lot.
Like, and then when I come back home for Christmas or Thanksgiving,
that's gonna be strange.
That's gonna be weird. So that's definitely gonna be a big adjustment for all of us. But it's good. I mean, that's just how life progresses. But
I guess it's good. I don't know. Okay, so here's the last question. It's kind of like 2. Will being a part affect the YouTube channel? And then how are y'all gonna continue the channel? I mean, yeah, obviously it's gonna affect it. We can't
commute. I mean,
we're not gonna commute to each other, you know, meet 5 hours in the middle, no. And I'm not really into Zoom, so I don't think we'll be doing
probably no Zoom collabs. That's just weird.
I mean, we might try. I don't know.
Probably not.
Anyway, so yeah, it'll be different. I think as of now, we are thinking to continue the channel. It will be mostly separate videos. We might even like, I'll do something with a friend. She'll have fun, so she might do a video with her friend, like single with a friend. So it's still going to be a together channel, but most of the videos will be singles.
Yeah.
I think.
And we haven't really talked about logistics of this.
Yeah.
Like, it might be every other, but it might also be like 3 one month and then 3 the next month or something like that. We'll just have to sort it out, and it might just be, I mean, even now we're pretty flexible, just like you do a single and then we'll do it together, you know.
Yeah.
So it'll probably, I don't know if we'll be able to have a set schedule. We are hoping to be consistent as well.
Yeah. And we might try and do a like an update video, like before you leave in August.
Oh yeah.
And we can just be like, this is what's gonna happen. Because right now
Stay tuned.
we don't really have all the answers. So.
Yeah. I mean, it's really
We'll
far
just
away.
see how it works
and
out.
yeah, we'll just see. Again, we're both going to be very busy. Me, like, adjusting to a new life. Her still having normal stuff and sports and all that. So we're still going to both be busy. Won't be as many together. We can maybe try to do some, like, Bible study ones, film ahead. And then just post them whenever we need to. So, well, we'll see about that. But we are hoping to continue. So that's good.
Yep. And I think that was the last question that we have. So thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell to be notified whenever our next video comes out, like this video. And
we'll leave part 1 in the description. Make sure you watch it if you haven't, because those are like all the YouTube questions, all the fun questions. So anyway, there you go. Have a super great week.